Herman Cain's been doing really well on the polls. New set of polls out where he's leading again. But he made some ads when he was not leading in the polls. Perhaps it was to catch attention, and it has done that now. I don't know if it will serve him well because they're rather weird. First, this one involves his chief of staff who does something interesting towards the end of the ad. Let's watch.
Mark Block here. Since January, I've had the privilege of being the Chief of Staff to Herman Cain and the Chief Operating Officer of the Friends of Herman Cain. Tomorrow is one day closer to the White House. I really believe that Herman Cain will put United back in the United States of America, and if I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be here. We've run a campaign like nobody's ever seen, but then America's never seen a candidate like Herman Cain. We need you to get involved because together we can do this. We can take this country back.
I am America, one voice, united we stand. I am America, one hope to heal our land.
All right, that's fantastic on several levels. First, nice little sinister smile at the end by Herman Cain is great. Like, yeah, that's right. That's right, we just smoked in that. Okay, second of all, Mark Block there is smoking randomly at the end of the ad. That's what's got everybody's attention. Now, look, I don't mind it. I think it's different, and I don't think it's something, some people are objected, it's a bad idea, it sends the wrong message, etc. I get those objections. I'm not overly concerned about it. But my problem is that if you're the Herman Cain campaign, that dude looks like the poster boy for cancer. I mean, he looks like he's rotten from the inside out. It looks like he's been smoking for like approximately 89 years. I'm worried about his health, okay? So I'm not sure that that's the guy you want to put out like, yeah, we're smoking and looking. I mean, he had known Marlboro Man, right? But, of course, Fox News jumps to the defense. Clip 3.
Were you trying to appeal to, folks who are out there, living real lives, working the farm, working in Detroit, that kind of thing, as opposed to the East and West Coast elite people in media circles who shun smoking and, sort of real American things?
Well, I tell you, you walk into a veterans bar in Iowa, and they're sitting around smoking, and we are resonating with them. And I'm not the only one that smokes in America, for God's sake.
I love that. Look at this setup by the anchor, right? The neutral reporter, right? On the Fair and Balanced News Network. She's like, I mean, you're not trying to appeal to the elite, right? Who are against this ad. You're for the regular guy, the guy in Detroit, the farmer, doing real American things like getting cancer. And they're like, yeah. And then he's like, absolutely, you're totally right. And all the veterans smoke. Really? Do they? I don't know. I mean, all the people, the car workers in Detroit smoke? I don't know where they get these ideas, right? But, of course, Fox News springs to the defense. But if you thought that ad was a little strange, wait till you get a load of his cowboy ad. Now, this is a little long, but it's worth it because it is one of the strangest political ads, and of course it's on the internet, that's why it can be this long. One of the strangest political ads I've ever seen in my entire life. Can you see if you can even figure out what the hell's going on here?
Might have fine bird you got there, lady. Mm-hmm. Cock-a-doodle-doo, man. Those are some pretty flowers you got there, mister. Mm-hmm. Pretty yellow flowers.
Well, I'm glad you like them.
I'll bet that you're as yellow as those flowers right there.
Why's it always got to be about color? What are you guys, liberal?
Card carrying.
So that's how it's going to be, huh?
Cut!
Ow.
Not man in.
Your melon mango margarita, sir?
Where's the straw?
Sorry about that.
You like your job?
Oh, that was fabulous, Nick. They're gonna love you in Guam.
Thanks, babe.
That was so believable.
Yeah, like you know anything.
You're so pretty.
No eye contact. Hi, I'm international film and television star Nick Searcy, but you already knew that. I've played a lot of tough guys in movies over the years, but you know what? Looking cool and saying lines that somebody else wrote for me doesn't make me a real tough guy any more than looking cool and reading lines off a teleprompter that somebody else wrote makes a community organizer a real leader. But Herman Cain is a real leader. He's accomplished real things in the real world, created real businesses that provided real jobs for real people. In 2012, let's get real for a change, people. Take a real look at Herman Cain. I think you'll like what you see. Kind of like when you watch one of my films.
Cut! Right, Nick, back in, back in.
This upcoming election is too crucial for us to get distracted by silly things like line readings and empty phrases like hope and change. Okay. No more than once, guys. Let's go. Let's get this right.
And action.
Okay, punk. Line.
Okay, punk, get real.
Okay, punk. Get real. I stand with Herman Cain, because Herman Cain stands with us. Nice chicken, honey.
Does anyone understand that? What just happened there? Are they criticizing liberal Hollywood? But the guy then is kind of a liberal Hollywood guy. They're criticizing reading lines, but he reads lines. And what does that have to do with Herman Cain? And what's with the cock-a-doodle-doo guy? And what was that? I literally cannot decipher it. You watched that movie or ad or whatever it was, and why do you want to vote for Herman Cain? That was just downright bizarre. I'm willing to take any explanation you guys got, because as I look at it, I think...
Seriously.